Welcome back, gamers, to the Pinnacle 2021. We are here with the Smash Ultimate Top 8. Only GOATs remaining. Some of the best Canadian players in the business, repping both the East and the West Coast. Here to take you through it. My name is Max Ketchum. I'm joined by Lass. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, dude? We're here to bring you, like you just said, the top 8 of Pinnacle, which the bracket is right in front of you. Well, it's gone now, but it was in front of you for a split second. It's back.
Hey.
We're going to be starting off in winners with GRAPE taking on BLACKTWINS13. Then we'll be moving down to see JW taking on Big D. And then over in losers a little bit later, we'll see Riddles take on Lemon and Ouch take on Tickle. Like you said, GOATs all across the board. We're going to be seeing banger after banger in terms of matches here, Max.
This is for Ontario versus for BC, by the way. Great Black Twins, JW, and Riddles repping Ontario. And then we have Big D, Lemon, Ouch, and Tickle on the BC side. By the way, worth pointing out, Tickle used to be from Ontario. But in the time between Smash 4 and Ultimate, he flipped coasts. He's over here now. So he's kind of like the wild card. But either way, the fact that this all culminated in an all-Canadian, all BC versus Ontario top 8 after yesterday's crew battle, man, it is already a sick top 8, and we haven't even gotten to the first second of gameplay.
Yeah, I definitely think that BC might be looking for a tad bit of revenge on Ontario after how yesterday went, but it is about time to be getting into our first set, which is going to be GRAPE taking on BLACKTWINS13. And we talked about it a little bit before the set began, before we came on stream, that we thought we were going to see the Pyra and Mithra coming out from BLACKTWINS, and it does look like, at least in the hand warmer, that is what he's going to be starting off with. GRAPE, no surprises there that he's going to be pulling the Snake, his best character by far. Yeah,
these are two of Ontario's strongest players. BLACKTWINS repping the old guard. He's been literally at the top of the PR since Brawl. And that has not changed at all. GRAPE, he's an Ultimate Andy, but he's really good at the game, man. This kid kind of coming out of nowhere right after the game came out, after Snake's reintroduction to the series, and he has done a great job pushing the character to some very different limits. I think he's got a really unique Snake, and we're going to see that. Yeah,
GRAPE really, really young, like you pointed out, and I think because he's young, because he comes from Ultimate, unlike a lot of the top Snakes in this game, like if you look at MVD, if you look at any of the other top Snakes that come from different games, namely Brawl, he's got a super different style, and that's that he uses grenade and he uses C4, not more as projectiles, but he kind of builds up a wall with them, and then as soon as his opponent tries to cross that wall, that's when he starts going for boxing options and really begins to punish.
He's playing Solid Steve right here.
Solid Steve.
Yeah. So, guys, this is a match that happens very frequently at the Weekly Wave and other local tournaments in Toronto. They are no strangers to each other's play style, and they're going to be battling for a spot in Winners Finals. This is very unfortunate that they have to meet, of course, but GRAPE actually getting here by way of upsetting Riddles. Riddles and BLACKTWINS, definitely the Toronto Classic, so I'm sure that both of them are relieved to not have to play each other immediately.
They might have to play each other a little bit later on, I think, depending on who wins this set. One of these guys might have to face Riddles in losers' quarters. I'm not entirely sure, but one of them might have to face him in semis regardless.
Or grand finals.
Or grands. But yeah, the other classic Canadian matchup, of course, is like either Riddles or BLACKTWINS versus Tamim/Mistake. Mistake couldn't make it out today, so they're not here in top 8, so we at least get to avoid that common matchup, but we are probably going to see one of the classics.
Yeah. Tamim kind of taking a back seat in Ultimate for a while, but he's somehow maintained his skill and is just extremely good.
Coming back with a vengeance recently. I believe they won Weekly Wave 2 and got second at the first one, losing only to Riddles.
Yeah, Tamim is absolutely filthy. Really wish he could have been here, but you know what? Not bad stand-ins in the form of GRAPE and BLACKTWINS. Riddles, of course, on the loser side of things, and yeah, I mean, Ontario is just doing great.
Ontario is just insanely good.
3 out of the 4 winner side spots are theirs, and 3 out of the 4 loser side belong to BC. We'll see. I mean, we could even get an even distribution of, like, 2 and 2 in top 4, and then 2 and 2 in 5th through 7th, right?
You know for a fact that, like, whichever squad doesn't end up taking home grands,
they're talking the most.
They're going to be like trying to grime that. Oh, we actually won because we had more players place higher, or. That's just how those rivalries go. No one ever really loses.
And you're seeing a little bit of action on the character select screen here. I think that's not a mistake. BLACKTWINS maybe just toying with GRAPE's head a little bit, flexing his deep character pool.
Got a lot of them.
Cloud, we could see Pyra and Mithra, we could see Pichu, the Fox that he picked, not even a joke character. He really does have a sick Fox, Mario, etc. But it is just going to be the Beyblades, Pyra and Mithra coming out. I think this is a great matchup against Snake, but you can run into some trouble. Nikita off stage is really hard for these characters with their kind of suspect recoveries, and also Snake managed to get by against sword characters using dash attack.
What an interesting opening there from BLACKTWINS, like showing no fear whatsoever, even lets GRAPE pull the first grenade, and then just walks right up to him and grabs.
Whoa, the up B out of shield. I feel like Black Twins could have got so much more if he just did a turnaround down tilt or forward tilt. Mythra really can make you feel the pain, but you know what? The up B does solid damage just as a raw hit. So he's going to take that and keep on rolling.
Yeah, but an interesting start from GRAPE, too. He's been very careful to make sure that these grenades are out at all times. And while Black Twins has been doing pretty decently at avoiding most of the chip damage coming out, you can't really avoid all of it. So every single interaction, GRAPE's at least getting that little bit off of it. There's no true, like, lost interaction for a good Snake.
Absolutely. You definitely can just make sure they're taking damage every time you do. Frame one escape option from combos. And, of course, building up the walls, like you said, super important to Snake's game plan. I see Black Twins picking up the grenades and throwing them back a lot, kind of flexing this Brawl veteran status, right? Like, I fought this character for so many years. The joke goes that Smash 4 players don't know how to fight Snake. It's kind of true. Black Twins, not in that school of thought.
Definitely knows how to play around the items, definitely knows how to not just play around them, but also use them for his own benefit. But it's still very, very difficult for a character like Pyra and Mythra to get past the wall. Once she does, the combo game is good, but now that you see GRAPE getting up towards 99%, it's actually a lot harder to get those longer combos. It's more so just quick hit and run and then back off until you can find the right opportunity to get in again. And this is where Snake really makes his money, because he's going to be living quite some time as long as Pyra doesn't get a massive hitbox in, because he's very heavy.
Yeah, trying to sneak in that final hit against a character like Snake is a lot easier said than done, but Black Twins just jumping right over his head. There we go. First stock gone by the back air.
Yeah, very, very well played there. Just throws out the landing back air because he knew that GRAPE was going to try and get a tad bit aggressive there, wanting the kill, wanting to steal that lead away, but very, very nice read from Black Twins there on the turnaround down tilt.
He's cutting a lot of these combos short, just going for like 1 or 2 aerials into the up B. I mean, technically that up B, pound for pound, is one of her strongest moves, right? One of the best combo enders for how much damage it does. But I feel like you can get resets by just ending it with up air, fastball to the ground, and keep Snake above you. That's really what you want to exploit in this matchup. Even still, Black Twin's doing a great job. Still a pretty solid lead here, building up that extra credit.
Right, I do really, really like that he's very cognizant that you mentioned the escape options that GRAPE has at his disposal, and I think Black Twins knows that better than anyone else, and really good DI to slip off the ledge there to escape from GRAPE's kill option. Coming back on with the Prominence Revolt, and now the foresight too, to just get a little bit extra.
Yeah, it's a Brawl classic. When Snake down throws you at the ledge, you just know that you're going to slip off and be actionable immediately. Dodging the up tilt with a switch to Pyra, but at the end of it all, GRAPE's still going to come out with not too much damage on him. Evens the stocks up, and there's a real comeback potential here.
Right, it seems that Black Twins is favoring Mythra a little bit more than Pyra, which is pretty common among Aegis players. The only player that I've really seen who favors them equally or favors Pyra slightly more is probably Spargo.
Yeah, I agree.
But Black Twins very, very confident in his play, and barely not getting that Flame Nova thanks to the grenade's detonation.
Oh, the down air out of shield, rising through with multiple hits there. A little tough to block if you're only expecting one. Oh my God. Black Twins swinging big with the Pyra here, detonating the grenade in GRAPE's hand with Blazing End.
And I think that's something not a lot of people give Pyra credit for. A lot of the focus goes on to Mythra, but Pyra has some of the best stray hit kill power in the entire game. Can just start throwing out hitboxes. One of them is probably going to hit eventually. It's sadly not going to be that Proton Edge, though. It's not going to make it all the way back to the ledge, and Black Twins actually drops a little bit earlier than he would have liked. GRAPE now with the advantage can play the Snake game, really, just going for grenade trades, letting Black Twins build up percent on himself with every single interaction that he goes for a kill in, or maybe not, is just going to be killed by his own grenade.
Yeah, Black Twins able to pull that one back after a pretty unfortunate offstage death. That is the true weakness of this character, right? Their recoveries can just get snuffed out. If you're not directly horizontal to the ledge or directly below it, it is very possible that you die way too early.
Right. Sort of that thing that everyone says with Rob, where he's not good because he's big. Pyra and Mythra aren't good because they can't recover.
Yeah, like once in a while that comes into play. It's not false information, but of course there's a lot more to the characters, a lot more to the matchup than that. We got GRAPE starting to work this into his favor, up about 30%. Could certainly still go either way. I think Black Twins might have to abandon the game plan of picking the grenades up and throwing them back. I feel like the Snake player is always more aware of when they're going to go off than you are.
And there's also the fact that Black Twins can only really have one grenade at a time. He can only really pick one up. Meanwhile, GRAPE can have the entire battlefield littered with them. So it's always tilted away from Black Twins' favor. And that up air very nearly finding the kill. One more like that is going to decide this game one. So Black Twins needs to be extremely careful of how he approaches past this wall of fireworks.
Oh, and caught in the lag of roll with the grenade in hand. Yeah, playing a dangerous game by toying with these explosives. Let's see, Mythra, not the character who's just going to sweep this stock out from underneath Grape's feet. Pyra is, but it's a lot harder to win neutral. Oh, and that might be it! Yes! No! He's alive just barely!
I cannot believe, not only did that connect in the first place, but I'm actually very surprised that Grape managed to live through that. 116%, but finds the back air onto the platform. 173, Pyra's not going to be able to live through that, despite being on the heavier side. So Grape, a lot closer than it felt like it should have been, but is able to take out the win in game number 1.
Damn, bro, Grapezilla coming alive today. He is looking so good. He took Riddles out in winner's bracket. He is a game up on Black Twins, poised to go to grand finals if he keeps playing like that. I feel like what's really going on here is that Black Twins is just a little bit too hasty to the punch, right? If he chilled a little bit more, maybe, again, stop playing with the grenades, don't switch to Pyra unless you know it's go time for a kill, then I think we could see him pull this one back. And also maybe keep Snake juggled a little bit longer with Mythra instead of just going right into the up B. That's how you let them out of your combo and out of disadvantage.
Right, you mentioned that earlier, actually, and I think that's a good thing for Mythra specifically, is a lot of characters, they can't actually stay in that sweet spot of right below Snake because they've got to worry about either a grenade or a C4 falling right on top of their head. Mythra really doesn't have that problem because she's so fast both in terms of airspeed and in terms of frame data that she can just keep throwing out up airs or fairs or bears and keep Snake not able to do anything.
Right, and not just her drift left to right, but also her fall speed lets her return to ground, get both of her jumps back, you know, reset the juggle situation. Was it a sticky? No, it fell off. Wow, okay, it was the sticky animation, but maybe the switch is actually what made it drop.
Does the switch knock off the C4?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, I was about to say, that's actually like really good matchup-specific knowledge there that could swing this if Grape isn't careful, but
I'm not going to lie, bro. I don't know. It actually might be a thing, but I think it was just that he dodged it with the switch.
See if they can demonstrate it for us later.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
But right now, Black Twins kind of taking a beating, not even going to be able to make it back with that up B.
Had to switch to Pyra for that one, but instead the stock is gone. And Black Twins has been making a lot of early switches to Pyra. I feel like he just wants to put the fear of God in Grape's heart.
I mean, it's also the fact of he's trying to maybe get some earlier kills to bring back the lead, but...
Oh, that's what I mean, yeah.
This is where Snake just really makes his money. We saw it a little bit during the last game when Grape found that slight lead thanks to Black Twins' inability to make it back to stage, and now we're going to see it in full force where he's got that stock lead, he's got that 50% bonus, and now it's just going to be extra credit galore because... I mean, how do you kill Snake in this position without eating 30 grenades?
Exactly. It's so difficult to land that finishing blow on this character, and he's content to trade over and over again. That grenade's never going to kill him. That's a heavy boy and a weak projectile. All right, Grape. You could see him just kind of turtling around here, plucking grenades, shielding, inching back and forth ever so slightly. Yeah.
I'm amazed that he wasn't dead after that first bear, but Black Twins does chase towards the side blast zone and gets the second one to finish it off, but 79% extra credit, and he still hasn't taken a hit on this stock yet. He very well could just go a stock lead again.
Yeah, Grape still untouched after the respawn. A little slow on the turnaround grab. Great conversion there by Black Twins, though, using the vertical hitbox on Light and Buster. Picks up some damage for himself. Uh-oh! SD?
No, he's
not
fine.
Quite.
He's almost going to lose his stock there, and Black Twins maybe going to try and take this for all it's worth, but I like the grenade pop-up saving him from the entire duration, rather, of Blazing End, and this might be a dead Pyra and Mythra. No, is able to make it past the Nikita, but that was looking shaky for a second.
Oh, yes, great catch on the roll in. And he catches him out of the Cypher, 293% even on Town and City with that high ceiling. Pyra just way too strong.
Beautiful conversion, too, from Black Twins, recognizing exactly what Grape was going to want in that situation, knowing that while he put pressure on that side platform, a Snake main is going to want to go high. They're going to want to get to where they think they're safe, they're unreachable. And Black Twins, again, taking perfect advantage of that by chasing up and getting the early stock.
This guy knows what Snake is looking for, man. He's been playing against the character for over a decade.
Oh, look out.
No surprise factor for him. Oh, tech, yes, nice. Oh, but he goes on stage and instead gonna die to the dash attack. Could have just been a ledge grab.
Just holding a little bit too far left there. Could have gone down onto the ledge, but one mistake is going to cost him the stock. Still, though, holding on to a pretty solid lead in 50.8%. Grape not in the position he thought he would be in after that first stock. Good foresight there as well to try and continue the combo, but better awareness from Grape to just use the second double jump as well.
Bro, he broke a grenade with the invincibility from Lightning Buster. That move is crazy. Please buff Mythra.
No.
She can't kill.
No.
She can't kill, man.
Yes, she can.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
All right. Either way, we have a pretty tight match here in terms of survivability and kill power. Well, I'd still say that Black Twins is leading slightly because he does have the option to switch to Pyra. Going to do that right now. Grape with another high recovery. He's jumpless. How's he getting back?
Yeah, I don't know how he's going to get back because, like you said, he's jumpless. Is going to be able to call out the timing on that up air and air dodge past it.
Grenade,
so he does get his feet underneath him, but 125%. This next interaction could spell the end of game 2. Grape trying to retreat away, but he's still alive. No, the dash attacked.
Okay.
No, he's not dead.
Somehow hanging on. Yeah, Town, for the massive ceiling it has, you make up for it by having small horizontal blast zones. So I'm particularly shocked to see that not killed. Nice. Slick switch over to Mythra. Air dodge just enough to grab it. What's the return from ledge? Yes, right into an up tilt with the roll. Black Twins evens the set.
And a beautiful roll read to do it. Fantastically played by Black Twins at the end. But yeah, I'm honestly very surprised that quick dash attack out of shield did not kill because, like you said, short town blast zones plus how ridiculously strong Pyra is, I would have thought for sure that would have spelled the end. But Black Twins, really good job. A lot of players in that situation, they kind of get down on themselves when they miss that kill confirm.
Yeah.
He didn't, stayed very calm, cool, and collected and got that roll read with the up tilt, got the stock.
Look, if there's one thing I know about my boy, my teammate, Black Twins, is that he has played for way too long to get phased by stuff like that. The fake kill screen in Ultimate, definitely one that can take the wind out of your sails, right? Like, as soon as you see that, sometimes you just mentally resign from the match, and then a character like Snake especially, you just struggle to get the kill. You're trying to brute force your way in, take way too much damage, and end up losing. No, not this guy. Veteran of the game.
Yeah, those are the situations where you sometimes see Snake players living to like 211% before you can finally get the stock. But like you said, not against Black Twins. That just does not happen here, and they're trying to figure out what their the counter pick is going to be for Grape going into the next game. I wouldn't be surprised to see Kalos here. I don't think Lilat's legal on this, but Kalos isn't too bad for Pyra and Mythra, so I don't think Black Twins would ban it outright. Is probably going to be looking to get rid of, I believe, Battlefield and Yoshi's. Doesn't want triplats against Snake, and there it is, Kalos.
You're a psychic, bro. Lastradamus.
I've never been called Lastradamus before.
Well, now you have.
There we go.
So here we go. Great stage for Snake. Enormous boundaries, of course, horizontally and vertically, so you're going to see him potentially living for a really long time. Also has the wall to tech with the C4. If he wants to play a little duelist, he doesn't have a ceiling, but he does have a very serviceable wall to tech off of. And yeah, I think just killing this character is very difficult here. But that said, you got a wide open center for Mythra to juggle you underneath, and that could be very dangerous as well.
I mean, you say struggle to kill, but at the end of the day, Pyra is still Pyra. She is going to be able to take stocks at most any point above triple digits. But like you said, wide open area for Mythra to do some juggling on, and Black Twins has already started to take pretty good advantage of it.
Yeah, Snake totally fine with the FD-esque center of this stage as well, so I don't think it's particularly one-sided as a counter pick in this set, but hey, if Grape's comfortable playing here, he picked it for a reason.
Right, but still has yet to really find anything other than that Lightning Buster again. I love Lightning Buster being able to clash with Grenade and come out on top.
Yeah, there's invincibility that pretty much syncs up right with the first hitbox of it, so that move can get you out of some bad spots, to say the least.
Oh, great. Be careful with how you land here. Does manage to roll away past the dare, but that was looking like it could have been a dare up air from Black Twins.
Interesting. Switching back to Mythra here. I like it, though. I feel like you really do want to play 99% of the match as Mythra in a perfect world. So even just to win neutral, despite the high percent on Snake, it's a good call.
I don't know, dude. Have you seen Pyra's dare?
That move is crazy, bro. But I don't know. I think Black Twins is switching at a lot of unconventional moments, and he just has an unconventional playstyle in general. You watch this guy for long enough, you'll definitely scratch your head a few times, but it works. He really does make it work, and he makes that playstyle his own.
And I mean, the fact of the matter is that if we're guessing at what he's going to be doing next, his opponent most certainly is going to be. So if you don't have that extra predictability in you, it's very hard to get a read on what you're going to do next, and a lot of stuff that Snake wants to go through isn't going to work. That dash attack yet again not killing, but a great chase towards the blast zone again from Black Twins, and see, he's ready and waiting for something to not go correctly and follow up on it to make sure that it still gets the kill.
Yeah, Grape actually dropped off the Cypher with down there, so the empty Cypher release, and Black Twins right there to cover it with fair. Takes the stock nice and clean. Still at 108 though, one up tilt is going to send him packing. Let's see what Grape's able to figure out. Snake, as strong as he is with the stock lead, when he has that advantageous position and your opponent has to rush you down, Snake is amazing. But when he has to be the one to snatch the lead back, he can run into a lot of trouble. You might see that right here from a very patient Black Twins.
Yeah, Black Twins, like you said, playing incredibly patient actually, not approaching in the slightest, waiting for Grape to be the one to do just that, and then gets huge punishes right off of those approaches. 73%, Max. I don't think Grape is where he wants to be at all. Wants the Flame Nova on ledge, Grape not getting up.
You can see the hesitation at the ledge there. I think that's kind of speaking to how well they know each other's playstyles, right? It's like, oh, well, BLACKTWINS probably knows that I love to, say, jump off the ledge, for example. I'm going to just chill here and wait, psych him out a little bit.
Shield looking a little bit small, though. Has to be careful with trying to get through all of these. And as soon as the shield drops, BLACKTWINS gets that dare bear. As he comes back to stage, the dash attack comes out, too. I'm amazed Grape is still alive. His DI has been impeccable all set. And wow, the C4 from the platform above.
Actually surprised that reached low enough to hit Mythra there, and BLACKTWINS probably is, too.
I don't think he was expecting to die at all there. He was sort of trying to use the platform as a bit of an umbrella to keep himself safe from the rain of projectiles coming from up top. And, well, that time the instant dash attack out of shield is going to be able to take the stock. So now a full stock lead from BLACKTWINS. Like you mentioned earlier, Snake, not the best character at playing from behind. Grape's got his work cut out for him here.
Actually, literally fighting from behind, going for the back air out of shield there, one of Snake's best responses to pressure. But you know what? Grape is actually hanging on just fine. He's already worked this to a near one hit away from taking the stock scenario. Just has to actually land it. Wow, up tilt going to lose clean to that massive sword.
Yeah, and that's the thing with how BLACKTWINS has been playing. It's so hard to land that final hit, really. And that's what Grape's been struggling with most. He's been great at using the grenades to get chip damage. He's been great at boxing in close and getting a lot of percent. But when it comes to actually finishing off stocks, BLACKTWINS has been flawless in terms of both mixing up recoveries and escaping disadvantage.
Yeah, man, when you're down with Snake, all those trades actually are not in your favor anymore. They're terrible extra credit for your opponent. Now, though, back in the driver's seat, potentially, Grape has a chance here, but he just needs to crack through, needs to find some kind of either big combo or like 30 seconds of uncontested zoning in order to pull this one back into his favor.
BLACKTWINS needs to be really careful, does get the down tilt fair, and he is going to try and chase Grape. He doesn't have a jump, but he does have an air dodge, and he is able to get past BLACKTWINS' attempt at an edge guard. Does get back up on stage, but 120, you mentioned it. This is prime kill percent for Pyra. I don't think we're going to see too much Mythra for the rest of this game.
Oh my god, it actually dropped, but BLACKTWINS insane for even attempting that and knowing the launcher hit would connect.
If that had actually scooped, though, I would have lost my mind.
Grape put some excellent DI on these Pyra back airs. It's one of those moves that murks you if you go the wrong way, but you can actually live surprisingly long if you're good about it. Okay, offstage scenario, potentially the last of the game. Oh, text the wall off the grenade. Such a clever way back to the stage from Grape.
Yeah, we gave BLACKTWINS credit earlier for how well he's been mixing up recoveries, but Grape too. He's been almost completely unpredictable in all of these tries for the Lightning Buster, but Grape drifts backwards, doesn't give BLACKTWINS what he wants, now has him trapped in the corner yet again. He has to get back to stage against a Snake with control.
Yep.
This is going to be so hard, and this could be Grape stealing the game away. No, BLACKTWINS does get to the ledge.
Oh, excellent fastball there, dude. Who switches to Mythra when your opponent's at 180? No! BLACKTWINS drops that game out of nowhere. He had everything in his favor, but honestly, I'm going to call it like it is. That was kind of a choke.
That was beautifully played from Grape, though. Everything went right for him, and look at him on the player cam right there, saying a little bit of a thank you.
My boy's stressed right now. Oh,
that was incredible.
Dude, that was rough.
You called it out a second ago, too. Grape was at 188. BLACKTWINS switched to Mythra because I believe he was just trying to get like a stray hit in there because just about anything would have killed at that point at the ledge. But he couldn't find any of those hits because Grape did such a good job, not just with Grenade, not just with Nikita, but playing evasively. As he came back down from the Cypher, he used the air dodge at the perfect time. As he came back to stage, he used the dash attack at the perfect time to get out of dodge. Nothing was landing on him. And I think that kind of psyched BLACKTWINS out a bit. The Mythra came out, and Grape was like, thank you. This is exactly what I wanted.
As strong as Pyra is, it can be very hard to find that neutral win, to find that crucial hit with her, right? And I think BLACKTWINS was just looking for the up air near the top of the screen, the invincible lightning buster on the way down. If Grape tried to pluck a grenade, just eat it right up. But you know what? Didn't work out for him. Grape ended up winning stage control, took him to the right side, and cleaned him up. BLACKTWINS, though, the salty run back to Kalos?
Yeah, I'm very surprised to see BLACKTWINS running it back to Kalos with no change because this was his opportunity to counterpick. Only 2 bans in this rule set means that it's pretty primed for any sort of stage that Mythra does, or Pyra and Mythra do really well on. So maybe just a point of pride saying, like, it wasn't the stage, I'm going to win.
Yeah, I think that's really what's going on here. And he had it. He had that game in the palm of his hands, but just letting it slip at the last second. Very unfortunate. I think if he wins here, that snatches like double momentum back, right? It's like, oh, dude, you only won on your counter pick because I threw. But here, let me show you how it's done. And now where are you going for game 5, kid, if I win on your counter pick?
Oh! Whoa! Not going to kill quite yet, but I had no idea the C4 was there, and I don't think Black Twins did either. Very nearly got caught by the trap.
That's actually another hidden advantage for Snake on this stage. It's very difficult to see the blinking red C4 on particular spots here. Even if you're a Brawl veteran who's like, oh, I'm not going to lose track of the C4. I've fought this character forever. Like, nah, it can happen to you, bro. Don't be fooled.
Yeah, this one and Lilat are both very, very tough to keep track of C4 on. But Black Twins does find that first stock, so he is going to be doing exactly what he's had a lot of success doing throughout this set, and that's playing with a lead. But we've seen Grape claw this back before very, very recently. Black Twins can't get cocky with the lead, has to constantly, well, stay in the driver's seat.
Yeah, and the margins, whoa, the margins are nowhere near the comeback that Grape had to make last game, so we're already seeing him even up the stock count. This is just an F-tilt-and-a-half away from even.
Yeah, that was also a beautifully placed C4 yet again. Black Twins has actually been taking a lot of punishment from these C4s, especially on Kalos. He tried for the Proton Edge and then just immediately found himself hovering over the top of an explosive.
And I like the switch to Pyro when Grape is in zoning mode, because you can hit those grenades, make Snake think twice about plucking them. Oh, and sometimes you can murder him.
Oh, no.
Oh, Grape, if he did drop back air, that was it. Black Twins was dead.
I thought for sure the Dare would have hit too, to be honest with you, but Black Twins did manage to use those magnet hands to his advantage, grab onto the ledge, but this is anyone's stock right now, and whoever finds this stock first is going to have a huge opportunity to, like we said, build up that extra credit, build up that lead, and Black Twins getting juggled coast to coast right now.
Taking a lucky break on the Nikita as well. It sent him inward toward the stage. Could have just been the same rinse and repeat edge guard. Oh my god! Switching to Mithra at the last second. No Photon Edge. Just going to air dodge right back to the stage.
Grape in a dangerous position here playing this side platform. One good hitbox could send him to oblivion. Tries to go high with the Cypher and does manage to escape. Uses that C4 as well to create a little bit of an impasse that Black Twins couldn't come across. Pops up with the grenade too, and this is another situation just like the end of game number 3 where Black Twins just has not been able to strike the killing blow.
It's so hard sometimes. Pyra, as strong as she is, man, she is telegraphed, right? That's why you sometimes have to switch to Mithra in those high percent situations. Just pop him up with a faster move, a faster character, then get the dirty work done with Pyra.
Gets the dash attack in, though, and this is going to be Black Twins off stage again. The Nikita this time does its job, and I'm not sure how he's going to get back, and he's not going to get back because the Nikita goes right out there and catches him again. Now, 21% already, and I don't see that climb stopping anytime soon as long as Grape has his way.
Oh, into the grenade, yes, very nice. Dare out of shield, Snake's fastest punish.
This could be the end of the set, Max. This could be Grape moving on to winners finals. Black Twins doesn't have much left to play with, especially off stage against Nikita again. Great air dodge back to the ledge, though. The grab, beautiful.
All right, can Black Twins do what Grape did to him last game? Oh, so far it's looking like it's not going to happen, but he finds his way out of that ledge trap, spot dodging both the Nikita and the grab at the same time. Black Twins, what do you have, man? It's do or die. Wow, popping out of I keep calling the side B Prominence Revolt. Popping out of Blazing End and taking the grenade instead.
Switching back to Mithra, though, and Grape with the parry on both the grenade explosion and the F smash. Going to be able to get out of that situation. No damage incurred. Dash attack in. And,
yeah. Oh, and he's done. The strong hate. Grape goes to winners finals. Sorry, I'm a little ahead of myself here. He just let out a powerful scream on the stage. I would say Grape is definitely the underdog in that set. Definitely one of the underdogs of this tournament. If you know about Canadian Smash, you definitely know about Riddles. You probably know about Black Twins. I hope you know about Ouch and Big D. But Grape making his name here at the Pinnacle 2021.